Hi guys, it's Chair Slots back again for another video log with balanced views. That's my USP. Well, firstly, thanks for all your feedback on the first video. To be honest, I didn't expect a huge backlash, and I didn't get one. Let's face it, only videos with an element of controversy get people commenting, and as my video was a non-biased sort of outsider looking in kind of thing, the comments I did get were largely positive from people on both sides of the coin. So yeah, if I can help others with a certain viewpoint see the other side a little bit clearer, then as far as I'm concerned, I've done my job. Now, although this isn't the purpose of my video, I'd like to applaud the Bandit for promoting Gamban and for buying a bunch of licenses for those who need it. It's not only his money that he's had to spend, but the time he'll be spending on arranging it for everybody too. You know, he mentioned that he had over 300 emails to read and reply to, so it's a big old job he's undertaken there. So big kudos for him and a big thumbs up to you, Steve, and I think a lot of other people should follow his example. So yeah, fair play to the Bandit there. In this video, I want to talk about whether streamers' videos help compulsive or problem gamblers to stop gambling. So the video is aimed at just people primarily that have gambling issues. So if you're not one of those people, or you haven't at least lived with or had involvement with problem gamblers, then it's probably not going to be a video that's relevant to you. I hang around quite a lot in streams and watch the chat flow, and lots of people comment that watching the videos and the streams help them not to gamble, as it staves off the urge. And the streamer says, "Good, nice one, mate, you know, happy to help, you know, no need to waste your money, just watch me fucking gamble instead," etc, etc. Whether the streamers themselves really honestly think they help is probably another matter. I would say personally they don't believe that. I think Rock and Roller admits that he doesn't get how it would help personally, and that's pretty honest of him. I'm not saying, by the way, that the other streamers aren't being honest, but well, let's face it, they're in this business to make money, aren't they? So the more people who stop gambling because of watching streaming means fewer referrals for them, doesn't it? Now, just for clarity, this video is just my opinion, and you guys are fully welcome to tell me otherwise based on your own experiences. I feel my views take a fair and unbiased view of the situation, but it's not like I'm not open to other people's viewpoints, because I very much am, and I welcome them in the comments if you've got any. Gambling addiction for me, as with all addictions, is usually pretty deep-rooted. It can stem from an association to a big win, you know, on a pub fruity or at a racetrack, or to a fond memory in the very distant past. Personally, for me, my attachment to gambling came about from when my dad used to take me to, well, he took me and my brother to places like Blackpool, Scarborough, Skegness, and he used to give us a few quid to play on the fruities. He was an alcoholic, so looking back, he probably gave us that money just to get rid of us for an hour or so we could have a pint. We didn't go abroad much when we were younger because, you know, our parents simply couldn't afford it, so our holidays were mainly in this country at the seaside. Now, my dad passed away when I was 14, and after that I gambled to try and mentally rekindle, I suppose, those fond memories. It might sound strange, but you know, I saw a counsellor about this many years later, and she agreed that there was definitely some association there, and we spent a lot of time exploring it deeper, and that did help. Now, if your addiction goes as far as, you know, you got a win one time, and now you keep spending your money and your time trying to repeat that success, and it goes as far as that, then I personally don't think you would be the type of person who would be interested in watching streams. And you might be able to just stop with simply a lot of willpower, because it isn't buried in your head. If your addiction is as deep-rooted or more deep-rooted than mine, and you watch streams because you have a fascination with slots, what they do, the way they work, then I think that you would do very well to stop gambling altogether and replace watching with playing indefinitely. Watching streams might help you short term. For example, if you gamble daily, you might be able to find some of those, you might be able to fill some of those days with watching videos instead of doing it yourself. And it might actually keep you away for a week or 2 weeks or even a few months. But I don't believe that they could help anyone to stop gambling forever. They keep the fire burning, don't they? They keep the obsession there. You know, you're introduced to new games and new features all the time when you watch streams and videos, and along with, you know, the streamers' special offers, you know, they're there to keep the fire burning. So for the people with the big issues, I personally think the temptation would be too hard to resist forever. Short term, yes, watching gambling videos might help. Long term, no. The people who genuinely want to stop gambling have been brought to their knees from financial and emotional pain. They've cried at night because they want to fight their addiction so bad, but they can't control it. You know, they've lost family, they've lost friends, they've lost belongings, they've lost property because of it, you name it. They've lied, they've cheated, they've stolen to fund their addiction. They're at their fucking wits' end with it. They hate what gambling is and what it stands for, and they resent anyone promoting gambling. So why would they watch it? Why would the people who genuinely want to stop gambling watch streams and videos? They would want to disassociate themselves from it as far away as possible. If you're watching gambling videos, I'm afraid you just don't want to stop enough. Someone come back to me in 3 years' time and tell me you've stopped gambling but you still watch streams. The only way to stop gambling for me is to shut yourself off from gambling altogether. Eradicate it from your life. Go to every bookmaker, every amusement in your area, exclude, install Gamblock or Gamban, take Bandit up on his offer, go to GA meetings, see a counsellor, don't even spin a coin for who's making the next brew. Short term, lots of pain from the withdrawal symptoms. Long term, better life. Now for the balanced bit. If streams or gambling videos help just one person, then it's had a benefit, hasn't it? If streams weren't around, the people who gamble daily wouldn't be able to have that one day off, would they? Because there's nothing there to plug the gap. If streams weren't around, I probably wouldn't even know about Gamban or Gamblock. These people getting a free Gamban code wouldn't have been getting one if they hadn't been watching the Bandit in the first place, would they? Also, some streamers probably are genuinely pleased to hear about someone keeping off gambling for a couple of months. You know, why wouldn't they be? So anyway, yeah, in my opinion, summary, streams are not the solution for people who are fully ready to stop gambling forever. But perhaps they can provide a short-term haven to people who haven't yet accepted their fate. If you stop cold turkey, it will have a tenfold better long-term benefit. I'm pretty sure about that. Anyway, yeah, that's enough from me. Post your comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Like I say, I'm totally open to different opinions, whatever they may be. Just let me know your thoughts, guys. Yeah, I'll catch you again soon. Peace out.